Ever felt like buying a major appliance, maybe like a water heater, was a bit of a guessing game? Especially, trying to figure out its real efficiency. Nobody wants that surprise cold shower or that unexpectedly high utility bill. Today, we're doing a deep dive into something really vital, but often overlooked: water heater energy efficiency ratings and how they've changed. Okay, let's unpack this. Our goal is to cut through the confusion, help you make smarter choices, save some money, maybe help the environment a bit too.
That's a really good way to frame it. I mean, think about how much hot water we actually use every single day. Understanding the efficiency of something like your water heater, it's not just about the dollars and cents, though that's important. It's also about your household's overall energy use.
Absolutely. So for years, we had this thing called the high efficiency rating, the EF rating. Seemed okay on the surface, right? But there was a catch.
Well, definitely a catch. The old EF system,
Hmm.
well, it was basically inconsistent, like really inconsistent. Imagine trying to compare fuel economy, but every car maker used their own test track, their own rules. One company's high efficiency might not actually be as good as another's, made it super frustrating for consumers, even for installers trying to give good advice. You just never quite knew.
Right, sort of comparing apples and slightly differently shaped apples. A recipe for disappointment, sounds like. So, how did they fix this mess? What's this new standard, the Uniform Energy Factor, or UEF? Here's where it gets really interesting.
Exactly. UEF is the game changer because it levels that playing field. It mandates a single standardized testing procedure, universal. So now if you're looking at brand A or brand B, you know they were tested the same way,
Mhm.
under the exact same conditions. That consistency, that reliability, it means the energy-saving info on the label is finally trustworthy. You can actually compare them directly.
Okay, so I think I get it. Before UEF, it was a bit muddled, depending on the brand. UEF is like one single reliable measuring cape for everyone. So, what does this all mean for you, the listener, maybe looking for a new water heater right now? The heaters themselves haven't fundamentally changed, have they? Just how we measure them.
Precisely. The appliance is the same, but the information you get is way better. UEF brings much more transparency. Take the first hour rating, sometimes called FHR or FHD, first hour delivery. Before it was a bit vague. Now with UEF, it gives a much clearer, more accurate picture of how much hot water that unit can actually pump out during that critical first hour of heavy use. Think about, a busy morning showers running, maybe the dishwasher. A good, clear FHR means fewer cold surprises.
That makes a huge practical difference right there. No more guessing if it can handle the morning rush. What about capacity? I've always seen heaters listed as, say, 50 gallons. Does UEF change how we should think about that number?
It does, and this is actually a really key improvement, I think. Under UEF, manufacturers now have to give you two numbers for capacity. You'll still see the nominal capacity, like the 50 gallons you mentioned, basically, how much water the tank holds. But crucially, they also have to list a more accurate stored water volume. It might be, say, 45 or 48 gallons for that 50-gallon tank. And that distinction, it's vital. Because before, you might buy based on the 50-gallon number, but the effective amount of hot water you could draw continuously might have been less. UEF's two numbers give you the real picture, preventing that hidden capacity issue. Helps you size it right.
Wow, okay, that's a big deal. Knowing the true usable capacity up front seems essential. Avoids getting a heater that's actually too small for your needs, even if the label looked right before.
Absolutely. And it doesn't stop there. UEF also leads to much better, more reliable calculations for the estimated energy cost savings you see on the label. Plus, the Energy Guide label themselves. They've been updated, prompted by the UEF standards, to be clearer, simpler to understand. Makes comparison shopping easier for everyone, homeowners, installers, everyone. If we connect this to the bigger picture, UEF isn't just some technical jargon, it's really about empowering you. It gives you the tools to make genuinely informed choices, choices that save you money, reduce energy waste, and ultimately get you the performance you expect from a pretty crucial home appliance.
So the main takeaway here seems crystal clear. Look for that UEF rating. It's the significant upgrade you need to find a truly energy-efficient water heater. It brings clear rules, accurate details. It genuinely helps you pick the right unit for your home, saving energy and ensuring you've got the hot water you need when you need it.
Exactly. And this raises an important question. What other things in our homes, what other everyday purchases have these kinds of hidden efficiency details? What surprising savings or insights might we uncover if we just took the time to deep dive a little bit more into things we usually take for granted? Makes you think, doesn't it?